What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Backline Gear Review. I am Chief Fredbeard, and for those of you guys who are new to the channel, please, if you like anything you see in this video or you check out any other videos on the channel, please hit that subscription button, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you don't like it, let me know in the comments what you do not like about it. Now, real quick, if you guys haven't noticed or if you didn't know, I also have a podcast on this channel where I co-host with my very good friend Nico, and we talk about all things music. We'll have an update video on the channel soon, but we are full force on the podcast. You can listen or watch on YouTube. You can listen on all platforms at the Backline for that. Thank you guys very much and welcome. All right, so today we are going to go over something that I've kind of been putting off for a while, and there are a couple of reasons for that. Today we're going to go over my Fender Thinline Tele. Now, this is a Mexican-made Tele, so there's nothing special, no USA crazy stuff going on here. And there are some pretty major modifications to this guitar from how you would buy it factory. And that is one of the reasons I was holding off this video, because these are things I knew I wanted to do to it, and I kind of wanted to get those done before I did anything about it. So we're going to start from the top, as you typically will. Up top here, we have Fender locking tuners in the brushed metal, aluminum, whatever they're calling it. I really love the look of these tuners, and this is exactly what I wanted. And I put those on this kind of roasted maple, caramel maple neck. This is a Fender licensed neck that is also Mexican made. With this neck, it feels absolutely incredible. It's completely satin or unfinished on the back with kind of a glossy fingerboard. I didn't know about the fingerboard when I first ordered it, but to be quite honest with you, it doesn't bother me at all. Gives a nice little shine too for anybody looking at it, videos, anything like that. So I actually really like it. 25.5-inch scale as they are. Down here we have some kind of Fender, probably ash type body. I really don't know much about this because unfortunately I bought it from somebody else who kind of modded it a lot. We've got some pickups in here. We've got a Duncan down at the bottom. Another kind of lipstick pickup up here. So we'll go through the sounds of those. Now this guitar was also modded. It's got 2 switches on it, and we can go kind of like that split single normal sound, and then kind of like a fuller sound with a humbucking mode here. Tone volume. I think it's a very beautiful guitar. I actually kind of got this in a trade with a former bandmate, and that guy is Chris. He also hooked me up by putting the neck and the tuners on for me so I could get this video done. So again, if you saw the last video, once again, shout out to Chris. I really appreciate it. If you follow us at the Backline Pod on Instagram, you'll be able to get a link to him because I posted pictures of this stuff and what he's done there. So we're going to go through some tones on this, and I kind of want to talk about it because I'm not a chicken picking player. I'm not a country guy, but I can play some of the stuff I like to do on this guitar. So we're going to go through some clean tones. We're going to use a Morgan AC20 through the Kemper, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get some high gain tones going on it, and just to give you guys an idea of what these pickups can do, I'll put a link in the description of what they are so you guys can see, so that way if you're interested, if you're interested, you'll be able to check those pickups out and get them for yourselves. There's a good chance I might be replacing these soon, so an update will come if that does happen. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start on the neck position pickup, kind of work our way down. You also see me kind of flipping the switches. If it's this way on the guitar, so up, that is going to be the full sound, and you should be able to hear it once I push it down. You'll hear it go to kind of that single coil sound. So it's going to go through similar to what you kind of heard at the beginning of the video. Is all in the neck, and we'll go through the pickups here. right, so that was the clean tones on this thing. This thing sounds great. One of the main reasons I wanted to do the video on this guitar is to really kind of talk about this neck, though. This neck is incredible. It feels great. A little fatter than I think I'm used to, especially, you know, when it comes to me playing more of the PRS guitars and stuff like that. But it feels great in the hand. The day I picked it up, I actually kind of couldn't put it down. The only reason I did is because Chris had a bunch of other nice guitars that I was jamming on and having some fun with. But yeah, it sounds great. I really, really like this guitar. As far as the sound that you guys are hearing, nothing will be done except a little bit of compression to kind of bring those volumes up a little bit. But outside of that, I'm not going to EQ it or anything like that. These are going to be toned straight from the Kemper. Let's go ahead and get into some heavier stuff. We're going to be using the JJ100 rhythm tone from the GGD Kemper pack. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you'll be able to see some of those. Alright, now we're going to split those all the way back down from the neck to the bridge. Alright, so as you guys can see there, pretty versatile guitar, not as metal as some people may like it, but I do tend to like to play some clean stuff from time to time. We're going to switch back to this Morgan here. Yeah, it sounds great. This roasted maple neck is incredible. I felt like it added tone. I could be just completely wrong, and it's just all visual, but before there was just a standard kind of maple neck on here, just kind of a cheaper feeling, you know, Fender Mexican made neck, and this thing blows that out of the water. As a matter of fact, I want to order these. I have a Telecopy from another brand. I'm probably going to order another one of these roasted maple necks and go and put that on because it feels great. If you guys are interested or you weren't sure, you know, this neck is, you know, $300 or $350. And you guys have kind of been on the fence about it, I would highly, highly recommend it. It feels great. It seemed, from what I know, easy to put on. I actually wasn't there when this one was put on, but as far as Chris told me, none of this was too hard. As far as the tuners, I think there were some modifications with the holes that the poles go into. So I would recommend, if you're not experienced, maybe have somebody help you with that. So even though it's a $350 neck, it's still a $350 neck. Don't want anybody damaging that. A little bit of nut work to get this thing going. And then we also did have to add a string tree for those of you guys who are interested in that. Sorry, just realized that this is not on camera. But you guys can see here, beautiful looking neck. Beautiful looking guitar. Put it in here. You guys have been seeing it over here. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. There's not much to it, but it plays great. And I feel like I'm becoming an old man, and all I want to do is play some pretty stuff now. So thank you guys again for watching. Once again, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe down below. If you could, give me the thumbs up or thumbs down, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you guys have done any modifications, if any of you guys have different pickups in a Tele style, especially a Thinline guitar, what you guys may recommend, I would appreciate it. I'm looking at some bare knuckle pickups, I believe out of the boot camp section, that aren't terribly priced, and I'm sure they sound better than most things out there because that's bare knuckle. So thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day.